Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights, brought to you by Allegheny Health Network and St. Vincent. I'm Jay Pushkar alongside Mike Fenner. And Mike, plenty of teams pursuing championship dreams this week, if not into next.
Several area college baseball teams in conference tournaments, other involved in the NCAA level and in District 10 boys tennis. Titles were earned there. But let's get started in the Eastern League.
Yeah, let's start out there. It was Star Wars night for the Altoona Curve, I should say, as the Seawolves and their starting pitcher, Casey Mize, back to the side of his no-hitter. We'll pick it up in the bottom of the third. Bases were loaded. Jarek Suter gets enough for the RBI sac fly, as some of Jill's friends were on hand to watch this one, as Jackson scored to tie it up at 2. And then in the top of the fourth, Sergio Alcantara sends one deep enough to center field. The sac fly allows Cody Eves to come in to score, giving Erie a 4-2 lead. But we'll skip to the bottom of the sixth now. 2 on for Jason DeLay. And this one is not coming back. A 3-run jack as we go to the Lewis Fitness and Performance scoreboard. Altoona goes on to win it 8-4, going back to Mize as he was returning to the site of his no-hitter. He went 5 innings, giving up 2 runs on 7 hits for the no decision. Same 2 clubs will be back at it again on Saturday afternoon.
On the American League Diamond, we go to the majors. Tigers visiting the Twins. Minnesota leading 2-0 in the fourth. Mitch Garver cracks the 2-run shot. Twins up by 4, and then more from Minnesota. Max Kepler with a solo shot. The Twins shutting out the Tigers 6-0 in this one out at Minnesota.
In the National League, Pirates taking on the Cardinals. They were hoping to bounce back after a dreadful performance last night. First inning, Adam Frazier leading off the game with a solo home run to right field. And how about it? Raise the Jolly Roger. The Buccos go on to win this one 2-1 over the Cardinals.
And out west in Oakland, last check, 2-2 on the Lewis Fitness and Performance scoreboard. Indians at the Oakland A's. PSAC baseball tournament from Johnstown. Gannon taking on Westchester earlier today. First inning, Jared Beach at the plate, and the RBI coming through on the single to center field. And coming in to score the game's first run is Justin Ham. Gannon up 1-0. Westchester would go on to win this game, however, 11-1 in 7 innings. If we take a look at the elimination game, it's Seton Hill knocking off and eliminating Gannon 10-6 in the PSAC tournament. At the AMCC tournament, LaRoche all over Barron 13-3 to knock off and eliminate the Lions. And Allegheny was eliminated in the NCAC tournament, falling to Denison 7-0 with the shutout there.
At the NCAA softball tournament in West Virginia, Gannon's season comes to an end in a tough way, losing to West Virginia State in that elimination contest 1-0. The Lady Knights finishing their terrific season, though, with an overall record of 30-16.
One day after winning Region 8 in high school baseball by beating rival Cathedral Prep, McDowell paid a visit to Region 7 champion Harbor Creek this afternoon. 1-0 Trojans in the third. Here's Chris Yukno with the liner to shallow right. That scores Jackson Howard. McDowell up 2 runs. Harbor Creek's Casey Smith pitching to Sam Crowley. He hits the 3-run homer to put the Trojans up 8-0 in a 7-run third inning. Smith would rebound to the 5th with a 2-run blast of his own for Harbor Creek to make it 10-2 Trojans. But McDowell goes on to win it 10-3 over the Huskies. The Trojans have won 6 in a row and 8 of 9 to close the regular season.
We knew that we needed to come out, we needed to grind, we needed to hit, we needed to pitch, and, you know, every day's a grind for us, and we just like coming out here and we're playing baseball every day. It's a beautiful day, so, you know.
This year, we have not peaked yet, and right now our bats are just starting to come around. We're just starting to get some hitting to go with our pitching and our solid defense, and when that comes around, we'll be peaking soon.
High school softball, Dominic was on hand to watch Girard host Union City. He was hoping his Yellow Jackets would pick up another victory. Top of the first. And for Union City, it's Julie Berger with the 2-run single. She went 2 for 4 on the afternoon for the Lady Bears as they jumped out to a 2-0 advantage. Bottom of the first now, Girard getting one of those runs back. Hannah Stahl gets the RBI out, and that scores another run for Girard. They were down 2-1. Union City's Abby Tingley comes up with a strikeout to retire the side. She tossed the complete game, gets the victory, and she struck out 13 in the process. Union City goes on to beat Girard 6-3. The Bears are now 15-2 on the season. District 10 boys team tennis championships at Westwood Racket Club. The Class 2A championship featured Mercyhurst Prep, who upset Fairview earlier in the tournament, taking on Greenville. The Lakers' Neil Chen coming up with a winner in his match against Jason Beck. He won his match in straight sets. Over on court 2, Alex McClinsky also recording a win in his rally there. He won his match 6-love and 6-love. Mercyhurst Prep goes on to win the championship 3-2 in the Class 3A title. Cathedral Prep squaring off against Erie High in the number 2 singles match. David Estes defeated Jared Sorsey in straight sets 6-2 and 6-1. Over on court 2, this year's singles champion Matt DeMarco won his match in straight sets as well. And the Ramblers capture the District 10 Class 3A title 5-0 over Erie High.
Over to Gus Anderson. How about the Stick It to Cancer night as McDowell hosts Cathedral Prep in rivalry boys lacrosse. First half, Ramblers up a goal, make it 2. Jake Conrad firing one home to double up the Rambler to lead. Early second quarter, McDowell getting on the board by way of Luke Perry. No, not that Luke Perry. He scores on the give and go from Aiden Keenan, 2-1 game. Then 3-2 Prep in the second, and they go back up to Jonathan Zambrowski with the left and a little shoulder love. And right before the half, McDowell finds the back of the net. It's Joe Altoff to make it 4-3, and McDowell goes on to get the win over Prep. Your final score in this one, 8-7, as the Trojans pick up the home win at the NCAA Division II Women's Lacrosse Tournament. It was Mercyhurst facing East Stroudsburg at Westchester, a rematch from last Friday's PSAC semifinals. 3-0 Mercyhurst down in this one, and Emma Hubert scores on the free position, her 61st goal of the year. Fast forward to the second, Lacey Nettie with part of a 3-goal game here, but it wasn't enough as the ladies fall on the Lewis Fitness and Performance scoreboard. 12-8 to ESU, second loss in a week to the Lady Warriors. Julia Rescott led the Lady Lakers with 3 goals in the match.